Good morning! The COVID-19 has resulted all schools to shut across the world and put our children out of the classroom. As a result, education has changed dramatically, with a distinctive rise of e-learning or modular learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely on printed self-learning module, which was adopted by our school. This challenge was accepted by our dear parents. That's why we are here today celebrating your efforts and patience rendered to your children. Welcome to the second virtual moving up ceremony of kindergarten class of 2020-2021 with the theme Kalidad ng Edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the processional march. The Secretary of Department of Education, Dr. Leonor Magtoles Briones, the Regional Director of Zamboanga Peninsula, Dr. Isabelita Bores, the Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, the Principal in charge of Bacungan 1 District and Bacungan Central School Principal, Mr. Rizaldo B. Castillon, and his faculty and staff. Let's begin with Grade 6 Advisors. Mrs. Gurley R. Samon, Mrs. Furley A. Sumalinog, Mrs. Eleanor S. Pandig, Mrs. Charlene T. Ibalyar, Mr. Nazario P. Salatan, the Grade 5 Advisors, Mrs. Lani R. Batanga, Mrs. Fe A. Saga, Mrs. Jodeth A. Castillon, Mrs. Rosalia M. Busca, Mrs. Epifania A. Anadeo, the Grade 4 Advisors, Mrs. Josephine L. Montero, Mrs. Edna A. Iguana, Miss Ellen Grace Catayas, Mrs. Elvelita C. Pilegolo, Mr. Mark Jerome R. Samon, Mrs. Mary Rose L. Maco, the Grade 3 Advisors, Mrs. Evangeline S. Humawan, Mrs. Janet J. Dadan, Mrs. Alfea L. Hambali, Mrs. Rosary J. Beruhela, the Grade 2 Advisors, Mrs. Rowena O. Lavidor, yours truly, Mrs. Mary Rose N. Paloso, Mrs. Alina M. Munes, Mrs. Myla M. Usores, the Grade 1 Advisors, Mrs. Janie L. Idolsa, Mrs. Marisa D. Stuconing, Mrs. April Rose A. Libato, Mrs. Jason L. Balos, the Kindergarten Advisors, Mr. Romelito T. Panilag, Mrs. Daniela A. Licias, Mrs. Alcime S. Supilanas, the SPED Advisors, Mr. Kimberly Paul C. Solito, Mrs. Perlinda C. Solito, Mrs. Marilyn L. Aquino. The others. Miss Gisa Maris L. Kalimot. Mrs. Beverly Ann Z. Amanda. And our district bookkeeper, Mr. Sandy John V. Canton. At this juncture, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen our national anthem. Psalm 16 verse 11. You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Let us invoke our presence to God.
We pray for blessings, we pray for peace, comfort for family, protection while we sleep. We pray for healing, for prosperity. We pray for your mighty hand to ease our suffering. And all the while you hear each spoken need. Yet love is way too much to give us lesser things. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? What if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? What if trials of this life are your mercies in disguise? We pray for wisdom, your voice to hear. And we cry in anger when we cannot feel you near. We doubt your goodness, we doubt your love, as if every promise from your word is not enough. And all the while you hear each desperate plea, and long that we'd have faith to believe. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? And what if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? And what if trials of this life are your mercies in disguise? When friends betray us, when darkness seems to win, we know the pain reminds this heart that disappointments or the aching of this life? Is the revealing of a greater thirst this world can't satisfy? And what if trials of this life, the rain, the storms, the hardest nights, all your mercies in disguise?
Good morning once again. To start with, let us listen our principal in charge of Bacungan 1 District, at the same time, Principal 4 of Bacungan Central School, Sir Rizaldo B. Castellon, as he present our kindergarten completers, and to be confirmed by our Division School Superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, CISO 5.
Lisa R. Tabilon, CISO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte. I, Rizaldo B. Castellon, the Principal of Bacungan Central School. I have the honor to present to you, ma'am, the candidates for completion for school year 2020-2021 of kindergarten level, of whom 71 are male and 73 female, a total of 144 completers. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their completion.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for moving up after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. And so by the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, I now confirm you completers in kindergarten of Zamboanga del Norte Schools Division for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of our completers has come. Join us as we witness virtually the moving up ceremony of Bacungan Central School Kindergarten Completers, Class of 2020-2021. With great honor, we would like to present the completers of Kindergarten Star, under the advisory of Mr. Romelito T. Panilag. Male completers: Asiniero Prince Akester M. Bation John Lord A. Kabasag Edmond S. Dadan Nathaniel J. Dungon Joniel A. Esquadro Gerald C. Florita Tyler Jade Lawrence M. Lanyuhan Mark Ronald M. Limpag Chris Lowy E. Lusing Zian Kil C. Mahinay Rain E. Manico Mark J.O. Milarpes Mark John C. Morito Joshua Paul A. Ugang Ryan James A. Sabanal Ralph J.Q. Salavedra Francis A.G.P. Samson Johnreal L. Female completers: Antagon Mary Rizil R. Antipolo Mary Athena Venus. Antipolo Rexy N. Arancis April May A. Arsim Andrea Kim C. Bagyoso LJ Marie P. Bahali Shena V. Bosca Nova Faith B. Kumawas Cathris S. Duyugan Kate Chanel A. Gindusan Janeline G. Humawan Yola T. Lustry Kathleya Blanz H. Mamintas Realin B. Medallia Jomi Levine. Medallia Rian Jane C. Pagatpat Epiphany Hope. Parlikis China M. Patricio Shaila R. Regala Jenaline I. Sambang Lori Jane O. Santisas Ivy Sofia L. Sasuma Nicole B. Serdan Crisrel Shane G. Simborio Genevieve L. Santa Maria Precious Rain S. Tangkawan Trisha KT. Tapukol Samantha Jane P. Tayab Kristen C. Oy Crystal Jane B. And now, here's the completers of Kindergarten Sun under the advisory of Mrs. Daniela A. Licias. Male completers: Anghag John Peter E. Bagyoso Jasper A. Kanyati Jethan T. Kumawas Raljan H. Galiposo Lanvi Alexander C. Galindo Jean Mike B. Golosino Neil Frederick B. Guheldi John Elvin. Guheldi Tristan O. Lagona Gavin E. Licias Roland D. Lostri Richard A. Manaytay Cyril H. Mercado Carl Andre A. Moso Mark Johnson G. Pokong Johnny Kent. Ricardo Raycon C. Sanghilan Mark Lloyd E. Solito Paul Iago C. Yano AGS. Our female completers: Batanga Janelle V. Barit Jerin E. Bulacan Jasmine C. Bongkag Julian Joy. Cabilio Dayanara Chrysler E. Kumawas Diana S. Conserman Francis Leandi D. Kaniete Alexa Ivrich B. Galanido Divine L. Gumataw Rose Jean T. Ibalyar Faith S. Luzada Leona A. Lumapit Quincy Ann A. Mabilog Alexa Faith R. Manggubat Ronaldine G. Nunez Divina Rose E. Nunez Divine Grace E. Owa Mary Jean B. Polinar Jashel S. Kiliban Jolima E. Rada Angel P. Rada Novi Jean M. Sambang Angela A. Sangwal Chosa G. Siguera Grace T. Sumoso Jibril Angelo M. Sorenio Romilly L. Tundan Florijoy B. Let us witness virtually the completion of Kindergarten Moon under the advisory of Mrs. Alcimi S. Supilanas. The male completers: Alisna John Dave B. Angkot J. Lord A. Apostol A.G. Marty. Atis J.D. Zion. Avila John Leonard D. Baku John Reniel L. Biliano John Michael S. Bulala AGL. Dinlauso Tristan C. Duyugan Archan P. Duyugan Reynald A. Ibalyar Alger A. Habagat Danilo Jr. A. Lukunan Kevin J. D. Lumbuan, Shian J.E. Maagad, George Junior G. Manapat, Riley S. Manlupig, Harris Ethan O. Maki, Joshua F. Marikit, Gerald S. Moreno, Marlon Jr. B. Palag, Mark Cesar E. Pongon, Aljon G. Pustigo, Vance Jenks Alexander. Ritada, Roland M. Ruida, Sean Kendrick F. Sambang Angelo Jr. B. Samson Chris John E. Samson Walter A. Jenny Francia GYQ. Velasquez Aldrin J. G. Usores Southiel John E. Female completers. Kumawas Evelyn M. Datuwata Maris B. Di Guzman Athea May B. Faguta Wes Morisiet O. Lumbuan Cyril Jane E. Ninieza Mariel J. Pustigo Shamara Athena. Salimbagat Jonabil M. Samon Ira Jane T. Sumiyaya Jaysa May. Tilar Marvy Faith D. Valiaser Hazel Van G. Velasquez Ella May G. Yano Gia May S. Congratulations, completers! And also to the proud parents. Thank you so much for watching. This is your host, Mrs. Mary Rose Noval Paloso.